Hello everybody, this is Gavin speaking. Next we will learn the splicing cabinet, and from here we can find out all the splicing cabinet. For this series cabinet actually is very common use and very important for us. Here we have several series. The first series for splicing cabinet, and for example the first one we just drag inside. This cabinet is without the top panel, so we just drag inside. Okay, now we can see once we drag this cabinet inside, and then this arrow remount us. Okay, so that means for this unit cannot exist independent because it's without top panel. So for this cabinet in the top side, we must add one more cabinet or one more panels to contact with this cabinet. Okay, so here the software just remind us these issues. So we should add one more panel. Suppose we add another separate panels, this one, and then we change the depth. The depth should be 500. So we change the depth to be 500. So that means in the top side we add one more counter, okay, to contact with this spatial cabinet. And then after that we just double click this cabinet, and from here he asked us to confirm, right? So we already have confirmed that this error will gone. Okay, but usually for this kind of cabinet, usually we design with this way. For the special cabinet, and this cabinet is without the top panels, and here we add one more basic cabinet. For the first one is the top panel cover the side panels, and the height is 1 meter, so this one will also change to be 1 meter. And then for this counter, we extend the right side to be 500 millimeters, so to cover this special cabinet. So after that we can confirm, because here already remind us for this unit in the top side we must with some other panels or some other cabinet. So here we already add the counter, we already extend the counter, so now we can have confirmed. Then this is okay. So that means for this unit, for this two cabinet, that we only have one counter, but the cabinet is two part. Because if we choose this one, if we make two of this cabinet, the counter is two pieces, it's separate. The counter is two pieces separate. So this is different. Usually we suggest our designers, if the total width is less than 2.4 meter, we just use the basic lower cabinet, and for the counter just extend the left or right side, and then we add some more special cabinet which is without the top panels. From here, special cabinet, this one. Okay, then as for the inside structure, this is similar. This is the same with some other normal cabinet. From here, this is all the functional accessories. We just double click this cabinet and press K to add the functional component with K. For the second unit, for the another special cabinet which is without the bottom panel. This one is without top panel, but for this one is without the bottom panels. And then this one is also without the top panel. This one is also without the top panel, and the structure is without the kickboard. So also the software will also remind us the top side we need to add some more panels or some other cabinet. After we add the panels or other cabinet in the top of this cabinet, then we can confirm this notice. Before that, please do not confirm. Okay, next for this unit is without the rod panel. This one also without the rod panels. Now we can see Here also remain out. In the right side, we must add some other cabinet or some other panels. Here, suppose we add this cabinet. Then it's okay. After that, we can double click this cabinet to confirm this notice, Okay. Next. The difference between this unit and this unit is the structure is different, right? For the first unit is the side panel. From here we can see the side panel cover the top panel, but this one is the top panel cover the side panel. This is similar, just the structure is a little bit different. And also this one is without the left panel. This one also without the left panel. For these two units, the structure is a little bit different. And for this unit is for the arc base cabinet. Okay. Also without top panels, but here in the top side we must add one more counter, okay, or add some other cabinet. This is all the arc base cabinet. This is the first series for the splicing cabinet. That means we need to contact with some other cabinet or some other modules. The next series for the maintenance open cabinet. This is also very common used types, common used models. Here have some standard common used maintenance open cabinet models. This for some standard models. For example, choose this one. Okay. And from here we can set in the size, the total size, the width, the depth, and the height. Just change the size will be key. And also we just, for example, the left part, we can just click this left frame, and in the right side, this is the information of this left frame, and here is the information of the panels. We have two choices. The first one means nothing, means for this frame is without the panels, and the second choice is for the yes, means for this frame, the left frame, we add the panels, we add the CAXA panels. For this CAXA panels, all the colors is available. Just right click, and from here, this all the available CAXA colors. We can just change it from here. Will be key. For the right side, the top side, and the bottom side is the same. We just select this frame, and from the right side, we can choose yes. Means for this part, we need to add one more panels. This for the CAXA panels. Just the back side. The back side we cannot. The back panel we cannot add the panels, but we also have some other solutions. If our designers want to add the back panel for this metal frame, then we just add the panel in the left or in the right side, and then double click, select this metal frame, and press C to rotation this unit will be key. And then the back side will with the panels. That means we use the left panel to use as the back panels. Just the rotation will be key. And the color of this metal frame cannot change. The color we cannot change the colors. Only the black colors is available. After we understand the first unit, the second unit, this for some other unit is actually the similar operations. Here is all the total size. This is the total size, the width, depth, and height. And here this is the height of the bottom part. Here is 400. Suppose we make to be 600. Then this part, the height will be changed. And for this one, if we add the side panels, just select the frame and then choose yes will be key. And this is quite easy for us. Next, for this kind of the metal frame open cabinet, we also can add the functional component, add the change the inside structure for this kind of cabinet. For example, this one, we just right click to add functional component. And from here, from the functional structure, from here, from the ancient shelf, from here we can have some movable cabinet. The first movable cabinet is without back panel, but the second movable cabinet is with the back panel. These two models is very common use. For example, here suppose we choose the first one, just drag inside, and then this movable cabinet will go inside for this metal open cabinet, and then select this cabinet, and from here we can choose extend front. Suppose extend front to be 50 mm, okay, like this. So this wood cabinet can pull out, and this is a very common user design for our designers. Okay. So for some other unit, for some other metal open cabinet, here is the same. Here I don't have the detailed instruction one by one. Okay, next we introduce some other ferrous metal open cabinet. For example, this one we just drag inside. And because for this kind of cabinet we have this special hardware. For example, this black one is a special hardware, and the size usually it cannot change it. So that means for this unit, only the wings we can change it. For example, 800 we can change the wings, and here with the arrows, okay, means the distance between this metal frame to the left must less than 300. So this size will make it be 300. They cannot. So that means the wings, we need to change the wings to be 700. Okay. We only can change the wings of these models. The depth and the height cannot change it, because the depth and the height is decided by this frame, by this black frame. So that's why the depth and height cannot change it. We only can change the wings. And here is the back panel options. We have two choices, with or without. This one is with back panel, and the first one is without the back panels. Without back panels, here we choose with back panels, and this is the distance between this frame, this black frame to the left. This distance here we suppose to choose 400. Now this changed, but here after we change the size, this arrow is come out. Okay, it means remark out. This size must less than 300. So we change the size to be 250. Also cannot. That means the frame to the left and to the right must less 300 at the same time. So here we must change, reduce the wings of the cabinet, and then we can change it to be less than 300. For example, 200. Then we became. So that means for this black frame, the distance for this black frame to the left and to the right must less than 300. And also for this models, after we double click and right click to add functional component, and here we can see there's no functional part. Okay, so that is to say for these models we cannot change it inside structure. For example, if we want to add one more shaft, because he only has 3 shafts, if we want to add one more shaft, this is not available. We cannot change it inside structure. For some other models, actually this is similar. We just change the wings, only can change the wings and back panel informations. And also this is the distance between this frame to the left and to the right of these models. And we also cannot change inside structure. Okay, we only can change the colors of these panels. This for some other unit, actually the same with these two series. So here we do not have very detailed instruction. For our designers can just drag inside and then try to change the size and try to change the colors. Will be okay. Okay, next we go for the staircase cabinet. This is all the staircase cabinet. Suppose we choose the first one, just drag inside. Now this is the total size. and the wings, the depth, and height. This is the right side height here for this part. Suppose we choose 1000 mm, and this one is the left panel height 500. Okay, and the wings 500. And first we should understand for this angle. For this angle, the minimum is 45 degree. Right now this degree is 45 degrees, so it's okay. We cannot less than 45 degree. For example, the left height we change less than 500. For example, 400. So this angle is less than 45 degree. So that means the software will remind us, okay, this angle should be bigger than 45 degree. So we should change the height of the left part, then to change this angle to be bigger than 45 degree. Our designer should notice these issues. Second, we can add the functional component. We add some shaft. Suppose press K to add the shaft, and from here we just drag inside the solid shaft. And here 165, this is the distance between the shaft to the top panel. From here, this distance we just input 0, suppose. So after input 0, this arrow is also come out again. So that means he already remarked us the minimum value between the shaft to the top panel is 40 mm. So here we cannot input 0, at least 40 mm. 500 from this distance, at least 40 mm, 40, then will be okay. If less than 40 mm, suppose 39, there will be errors, so change to be 40. Okay, this is the second issue our designer should notice of this shaft. Next, we add the door panels for this staircase cabinet. We choose some special door panels. Just from here, they install the panel. We select the top panel, and then the bottom panel, the left and the right, and then single door, the left door panels. Then okay. But now we can see this door panel is not cover this space. This space is still empty. So that's why we cannot choose these door panels. We should choose some other special door panels. So it's door panel, and again top, the bottom, the left and the right. We should choose this one. This was special door panels for the staircase cabinet, the first one, and then okay. After that, we can see this door panel will cover the full space of this staircase cabinet. So that means this door panel is a special door style for the staircase cabinet. For this special door panel, we should notice first is the material. Right now, for the material, we only can choose the melamine. Only the melamine material can design this kind of shape. For some other material like the solid wood, PVC, PP, we cannot make this kind of design for the staircase cabinet. We only can choose the melamine. This is the first thing we must notice. The second one is for all the staircase cabinet, the hinge only can fix in the lower part, because for this kind of cabinet, the left panel and the right panel, the height is different. This one is lower, this one is high. For the door panels, the hinges must fix in the lower part, cannot fix in the high part. So that means for this unit, the door panel must be left open, cannot be right open. Okay, if you understand the operation of this unit, for some other unit, actually the same. Okay, just the direction is different. The column is different. This is one column, but for this two is 2 columns, 3 columns. Okay, and for this unit is some other shape. Okay, just drag inside. For this kind of unit, the wings, the top wings and the bottom wings is different. For example, for this one, the total wings is 500, which means the bottom wings is 500, but for the top wings it's only 300. We also can change the wings. Okay. Next, for some other unit, and this is similar with the first unit. Okay, just the shape is different. Next is for some fillers. For example, the first one is left oblique, cut filler. From here we just drag inside, and this is the total size, the width, the thickness, and also the height. And here this is the style options. This we have two options. The second option means this is the triangle shape, and the first one means another shape. Okay, and we can set the size in the top width. For example, 100 can change to be 200, and then will be changed. This is for some special shape for the staircases cabinet. If we design some staircase cabinet for the shape, we can choose from here, BBK. Another thing we need to notice is for these fillers, we just drag inside. Okay, once we drag inside these fillers, these arrows come out. Okay, these arrows means right now for these fillers, it's only for 3D, only for rendering. We cannot place order. So that means in the future, if you want to just show the customer the 3D, the rendering image, we can use this filler. But if you want to place the order, we must delete this filler and order the filler separate. So that means this filler is only for the rendering, is not for a production. Okay, after finish the staircase cabinet, now we go for the Fortified Run Cabinet. Here we have several options. The first one means the Fortified Run Cabinet, and the material. The material is man-made materials. We just drag inside, and from here we can see it very clear. For the panels, for example, the top panel and the side panel is fortified joint. Is fortified joint is like this. This is the top panel, and here this is the bottom of the side panel. So this is fortified joint. So that's why we call this the fortified joint cabinet. And the material is man-made materials, and all the man-made materials is available. And from here we can change the size. Suppose the size make to be 300. And also we can add some drawers inside. For example, the install panels, the top, bottom, left, and the right. And from here is the drawers, the single drawers. Okay, now the drawers is come out. And usually we suggest our designers for the drawer front panel, we design the built-in drawer front panels. So from here, the layout position tab, we choose the embedded, means the built-in. This looks better. This looks better. So actually, this kind of cabinet is also very common used for us. This for the first one, fortified joint cabinet, and the material is the man-made materials. Next is for second one is 45-degree joint cabinet, but without the left panels. This is only one difference, without the left panels. From here is more clear. This all the panels is from here you can see is 45 degrees, cutting 45 degrees. This is without left panel, and this one is without the right panels. Next for this is for 45 splice cabinet. Okay, and the back panel is 80 mm, and also the material is not CAXA material. This material is lacquer materials. And the back panel from here you can see is 80 mm, but we also can choose 9 mm. Can change the thickness. And double click select the cabinet, and right click from the material. This is all the lacquer material, all the lacquer finish. The both side high gloss lacquer or both side matte lacquer. This one for high-end lacquer material, but it's right now is not available for the overseas market. Okay, we only can choose the high gloss or matte lacquer for this unit. And we also can change the inside structure, add some shelf or add some drawers. It's okay. And the last unit is also for 45-degree splice cabinet, and the material is also lacquer. all the lecture is available for these models. The only one difference for this unit, the back panel is 9 mm. It's 9 mm, cannot change it. Okay, cannot change it. For this unit, the back panel can be 9 and be 5 mm, can change it. And also we can select hardware, without hardware, or screw, wood screw to fix on the wall. And this one is for the bracket, for the concealed bracket, But for this unit, the back panel is 9 mm. And here means the bracket informations with yes and Nancy. If you choose Nancy means without bracket, without hardware, and here yes means you choose the bracket, okay, with the bracket to fix this cabinet on the wall. This is more different between these two units. After we finish the Fortified Run Cabinet, next we go for the Oblique Cabinet. The first time we just drag inside for this unit. Right side is the total size, is the same, and the depth is 600. And from here, this is depth for the right side, because the left depth and the right depth is different. And here is the right depth, we can change to be 300. So that's why this cabinet is to be looks like an oblique cabinet. And for the inside structure, if we want to add one more shelf, we double click to add the functional component. And from here, this all the shelf looks like this. Okay, but if we want to add the shelf the same with this one, then we just use the uniform VBK. Select this shelf, and in the bottom side, here is the uniform. We can change the quantity to be 3 pieces. Then okay, the quantity will be changed. Okay, this is for the first oblique cabinet. The second one is the same, the second unit is the depth of the left side is less than the depth of the right side. Here. And for the third unit, it's also the oblique cabinet, which the depth of the left side is bigger than the depth of the right side, but the structure is the side panel cover the top panel and the bottom panel. This is different with the first series. For the first series, is the top panel cover the side panels. This small difference. Okay, and this is for some fillers, because if we add this kind of cabinet, and in the top side, if we want to add the fillers, so the filler shape should be matched with the shape of this cabinet. So for example, this one, we can choose these fillers in the top side. So the filler size can be the same with this cabinet size, 500 and 600, 500. So the width 500, 500, 600, and I go inside, and the right side is 500, so 500. Then it will be the same size for the top fillers, because for the top filler, the shape should match this shape of the cabinet. So this for the fillers for the oblique cabinets. Next, for some other special oblique models, like this one, this unit, for the left slope triangle cabinet, like this, the total width and the size. And you can try to change the inside structure. Okay, try it by ourselves. Okay, now this is the error, right? This error come out because for this normal shelf should fix the left and the right side at the same time, but for this unit, the left side is without panels, so of course we cannot add the shelf in the middle. So that means for this unit, we cannot add the shelf. We cannot change the inside structures. We only can change the size. This for the left direction, this for the right direction. Next, for these models, first we learn these models for the triangle cabinet. For the triangle cabinet, I just drag inside, and then it's not working, right? It's not working. This is because this is for the top cabinet cannot exist independent, must fix together with some other cabinet. That means first we should add one more cabinet. Suppose we add the lower cabinet, and we change the wings to be 900, and then we can select the special cabinet, oblique cabinet, and for this one put in the top. Okay, and then we change the positions and the size. Suppose wings 900. So now these two cabinets will be connected together, and these two side panels and the countertop will use the screw. The factory will produce the connect hole for these two panels. And once we double click this cabinet, from here this is the size, the width, the depth, and also the height. This height is 1.2 meter, means the total height, and there's another height, H1, means the side panel height. We can change the side panel height to be in 1 meter, suppose. So now this size will be changed. So actually, this kind of design usually for some for the children, for the kids' bedroom, we can make this kind of cabinet. Okay, delete. Okay, next for this unit is also the triangle cabinet. But for this cabinet, we can exist independent. Okay, the first cabinet cannot exist independent, must contact with some other panels or models. But for this unit, can exist independent. Okay. So that means if you add this cabinet on the top of these models, these two units will be separate. The factory will not produce the connected home for these sub panels and the countertop. So that means these two units will be separate. And also for the inside structure, just press K to add some used panels, the shelf or some other panels, accessories, or some other functional parts. The last one for the triangle cabinet, for the top cabinet. Okay, only the top side, only for top side. Can design like this. Combination with some other cabinet. Like this. Combine with some other cabinet. So this is only for the top part. So for these three models, actually it's already used for the kids' bedroom. Okay, next we go to the oblique cutting cabinet. This is similar with the oblique cabinet. The only one difference is for this cabinet is cutting in the front side. For example, this one. Means cut in the front side, and this is the total size, and this is the depth for the left and the right. Suppose we make 300, and then the depth in the left side is changed, and this one is the depth for the right side will be changed. And for the shelf, we can just select this shelf and use the uniform to change the quantity. So this is very easy and simple for us. This for the left and the right, and this one also for the left and the right, just as the structure is different. For example, this one means the side panel cover top panel, right? But for this first two unit, is the top panel cover these side panels. This is the only one difference. Some other unit actually is the same, similar, just the structure is different, and also the shape is a little bit different. Okay, this is for the oblique cabinet.